Yo, what's the deal? What's the deal? It's your boy, who is Hendo, and we back talking sports. So, shout out to Two Raw, man. I guess I'm a young guy I might be one of a kind, man. Aaron, you might be right, bro. I might be one of a kind. So I didn't know that I didn't know that Stephen A. Smith and Jay Williams and them was disrespecting Wilt Chamberlain, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shaq is not better than Wilt Chamberlain. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He's just not better than Wilt Chamberlain. And so this is what they said. Shout out to Two Raw.
Nerve to say that Wilt could possibly be ahead of Shaq all time. This is what he had to say. Let me see if I can find it. Here we go.
What? Who's ahead of Shaquille O'Neal? Have you lost your damn mind? Sure, go ahead. Go ahead. Kareem. Okay. Will. No. I'm not giving it to Will. No, you guys are. No. I'm not giving it to Will. No. You're not. I'm not. Will Chamberlain, who averaged 50 points a game and scored 100
Who was a foot taller? Wilt Chamberlain was not a foot taller than everybody. These are the great centers of the 60s. We finna expose dumb niggas like Stephen A. Listen, y'all know how much I was a Stephen A. Smith fan, bro. You know what I'm saying? Not a fan of, I'm just talking about him being entertaining, talking about talking about, you know what I'm saying, sports. Not his knowledge about sports, him being entertaining. But over the last couple of years, really, like, it's just been like over and over to me, like, damn, bro, what the fuck? Like, he's been coming, like, why are you pandering so fucking much? I know what Jay Williams is. These are the best centers in the 60s. Of course, you got Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell, Nate Thurman. Let's see something. Since he was a foot taller than everybody. Bill Russell. Let's see how tall Bill Russell was. Bill Russell was 7'4". He was taller than Wilt. Wilt was 7'1". Nate Thurman. Let's see how tall he was. Nate Thurman got my mom's birthday. That's crazy. 6'11". So Nate Thurman was 2 inches shorter, not a foot shorter. Let's keep going. Bob Pettit, Hall of Famer. Elvin Hayes, Hall of Famer. Let's see something. Bob Pettit. Bob Pettit was 6'9". Okay, so 4 inches taller. Let's go Elvin Hayes. Elvin Hayes 6'9", 4 inches. Let's keep it going. Wes Unseld, Willis Reed. We know who them is. Well, Wes Unseld was 6'7". So I got you on that. I understand that one. And I know Willis Reed was like 6'8". You know what I'm saying? So those was undersized centers. Well, 6'10". So Willis Reed was 6'10". That's 4 inches. Let's keep it going. Because we cooking tonight, bro. Jerry Lucas, Walt Bellamy, Connie Hawkins. Top 10. These are the top 10 centers. Connie Hawkins was 6'8". Walt Bellamy and Jerry Lucas. Most of these dudes is Hall of Famers. And I know about Connie Hawkins in Phoenix. And most of these guys, I ain't even got to really put up like that, 6'9". So Wilt was taller. He was for sure taller than most of the guys in the 60s, were the top ranked centers in the 60s. You know what I'm saying? But he wasn't no damn foot taller. You had Bill Russell, who was taller than him. You had Nate Thurman, who was what, 7 feet as well. You had 3 of the top 5 centers who was 7 feet, or at least 6'10". Now let's go to the 70s. Kareem, 7 feet. You got Moses Malone. I think Moses Malone was like 6'10". Moses Malone. So that's Will Chamberlain was 7'1". So that's 2 inches. I know Kareem was the same height as Wilt. Artis Gilmore and Bob McAdoo, all Hall of Famers. 7'2". So Artis Gilmore was taller than Wilt. Bob McAdoo, one of the greatest scorers of the 70s. He was 6'9", so he played power forward and forward as well. So, you know what I'm saying? But Bob McAdoo, one of the greatest scorers of that era. And these just the top 10 centers from the 70s. You know what I'm saying? Just ranked, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Weston, Bill Walton, MVP, Finals MVP. Bill Walton, Willis Reed, Bob Lanier, Dave Cowens. But Bill Walton, we're going to do Bill Walton. .6'11". So Bill Walton was 2 inches shorter. So most of the top centers from the 60s and the 70s were at least 6'10", bro. You had a few undersized centers that was 6'9" and everything like that. But stop acting like Wilt Chamberlain was just super bigger than everybody that played. Mark Eaton, he's another one. 7'4". Mark Eaton played in the 80s. But anyways, that was a I was trying to see if Mark Eaton played in the 70s, but he didn't. So the end result is that was a crock of bullshit. That Stephen A. Smith and Jay Williams don't know their basketball history. Obviously, past what, the 80s, 90s, 80s, 90s, they don't know they past, because Wilt was not a foot taller than everybody. You just over exaggerating, bro. There were 7-footers and people taller than Wilt. Bill Russell, taller than Wilt. Kareem was just as tall as Wilt. You had 6'10", 6'11" dudes like Bill Walton. Bob Pettit was tall enough. Like, come on, bro. Nate Thurman, who was super strong, he was what, 6'11"? Wilt was only 7'1". Stop acting like Wilt was like Wembanyama height, 7'5", 7'6".